The number one red flag you need to pay attention to when you are going to an interview. If you don't, you will find yourself in another toxic situation, and that's not what you want. Make sure you watch until the end and save this video. I had to learn this the hard way. No one told me this information, and I learned this very early on in my career. I was going for an interview, and they asked me, how do I deal with conflicts around violence, I think it was. I can't remember the particular question. However, I told them, and I still believe this, when someone is mad, it's not about me. It's about them not feeling served. But child, if I would have paid attention to that question, I would have never taken that job. When I tell you it was so stressful, people came in here and act like they didn't have their minds. They would throw salt shakers. They would lock us into the room like we couldn't leave. It was so chaotic. And not only was that intense, it was also a really unhealthy work environment. My supervisor was trash. I mean, they didn't have systems in place to help us thrive. However, I think it's important for you to learn this a lot quicker so that you don't go to another toxic work environment. When you are interviewing, pay attention to the questions they are asking you. Are those situations that you want to deal with day in and day out? They're giving you a hint of what you're about to experience. Also, pay attention to the dynamics of the team. Do they appear to really like each other? What's the body language looking like? When someone asks a question, are they rolling their eyes or are they interested in what the person's asking? You need to pay attention to these signs because, baby, if you don't, you are going to have a headache in this next role. If you are ready to level up in your career and land a better paying job, it is time for you to come and break through to book a call with me, and let's see how we're going to get you a new job.